with our northern native brothers and sisters who continue to protect not only the United States, but we stand in unison to protect all of Mother Earth. Because we are indigenous to this earth. Many of the times we are labeled as illegal aliens. It's not like if we came from another planet. We are indigenous to this earth. However, in addition to that, we also have multiple tribes represented here within our center circle, which represents Mexico. Our culture, in many ways, is sometimes identified as being Aztec. Aztecs are those that came from Aztlan. Our ancestors are known as Mexicas. Yes, the Aztecs are also our ancestors, but we are descendants of the Mexicas. Just like in many different ways, history tends to try to confuse people and call people by other native tribes when we know that the native tribes know their real names. However, ladies and gentlemen, we are also victims of post-traumatic colonization syndrome, like our African brothers and sisters who have to deal with post-traumatic slave syndrome. We are constantly having to battle and challenge who we are, our identities, and affirming that we have to teach this to our children so that they too can be proud and stand with dignity when they wear their regalia, not costumes. These are our regalias, and we hold them sacred, like many others do. It is essential that we stand together in unison, in solidarity, among all native peoples who were victims of Christopher Columbus. Because some communities and some people still today find it difficult as to, why don't you like Columbus? He discovered America. Yet we need to be able to understand, we had established civilizations from both North, Meso, and South America. Civilizations. We had cities, temples, universities, libraries. We understood how to understand and analyze the stars, like our northern brothers and sisters, like our Mesoamerican brothers and sisters, like our Southern American brothers and sisters. And ironically today, we are not identified as Americans. We are seen as strangers to this land and foreigners to this land. That's why it is important that we understand that today is our day. We are here in honor of our ancestors' day, Indigenous Peoples' Day. And in some parts of the world, it's Indigenous Resistance Day. So please take the time to look at not only just the vendors, but take the time to look at the educational booth that many of us have taken the pride to create. We have many different educational posters and information for many people to learn about, not only about the North, but Meso and Southern indigenous cultures. Again, it is an honor to be here. Once again, we hope that this is not the last time we reunite in solidarity for just one day, when every day should be Indigenous Peoples' Day. I'm going to pass the word over to one of our sisters who's going to explain the last dance we did. This particular dance is in response to Christopher Columbus.
Good afternoon. This last danza we did is called Nogales. Nogales as in one of the borders that we have to cross to this side, to a different country now, a side that is still ours, but that now we have to have the struggle and to lose some of our people that cross that border. It represents their hunger to a better life for their families, for a better future for the kids. It represents what they encounter when they are in the desert, the the struggle they have to go through without water, without food. The last step that we do, it represents the ones that we have lost, their skeleton, their life. It was given for a better future, when it shouldn't be like that. When it should not be to have kids without their parents, to have some moms losing their sons, their daughters, crossing to this side, trying just to work, nothing else but to work and survive. That's what our people do, survive and keep surviving, like we're here today. We're still here because we survive and because we know that we're not gonna give up. We will never give up, because that's within our soul, to keep fighting, to keep going for a better land, for a better future, for a better family, just for a better world. That's what we keep in mind, to keep fighting for Mother Earth. It's not just our life, but without Mother Earth, we do not have a life. We are the ones that fight for Mother Earth, to keep the water, to keep the trees, to keep food for us. Water is life. Water is life. We will keep fighting, just like we represented on that danza. We will keep crossing borders, the borders that they are putting for us. We will keep crossing them because it's our land. Oh, Mateo.
So you must have had some good photo opportunities with all these